All right, welcome back to Behind the Mind. Today I got Faiza, Misha, and Akina with me.
Hey.
So today we're gonna be talking about age difference. Like, how do you feel about age difference and like dealing with relationships and stuff?
Who will go first? I'll go first. Okay, so I've been in that situation before where somebody was like 26 and I'm 19. That's like a big brother or something. I just can't be in no relationship with somebody that's like way older than me.
All right, so what's your limit?
23. Mm-hmm.
And what's the youngest?
19. I don't have time for childishness.
I wouldn't say age don't
age
matter.
Age don't matter, but
like, what if they maturity level? What if they 18? And they maturity
that's
level?
a difference.
Yeah, it's a difference.
And their maturity level is like up there.
If
that's not
keyword, if their maturity level is up there.
Yeah.
Well, I dated a person that was younger than me, just like a year younger than me. But in certain aspects, you have to deal with them wanting to feel like they're controlling you, like they're trying to have that, oh well, my girlfriend is older than me, but I still have to be like the king and the person who like puts all the rules down, I guess. And then it's just that aspect of them being young. You have to make sure they're not dealing with like the garbage, the young girls that's just throwing their put up a twat everywhere. And it's just like you want to be in a relationship with an older woman because you know that they understand you, they're going to be there for you, they're more mature, but then you still want to continue to mess with garbage. So when you mess with garbage, you end up with garbage.
Yeah, same thing. It's just basically you have to, it's the maturity level. A person, like, age is just a number pretty much, but it depends on the person, like if they're mature or not, how they react or take their different situations. So that's basically it.
From a guy's perspective, as far as the younger girls, the youngest I would date is like 17, but like you got to be 17 turning 18. You're like, you can't be just turning 17. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I was like, good.
Yeah. But girls older than me, I would go like 21 because I'm almost turning 20. So that's the age that I would go, because I feel like it's weird for a guy to date a girl that's older than him like 2 years.
Wait, why is that? Okay, I say for instance, like my mother, she's like 3 years older than my father, but I feel like it, like she said, it's not the age, it's the maturity level. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's if the person's gonna be mature enough to take on the responsibilities. It's if the person's gonna be mature enough to be faithful, be loyal to your spouse. Like, it's really not the age per se. I mean, legally now we're 18 and stuff. We're grown now, but I'm saying as far as like when you're getting older up there, like say for instance she's like 20, I'm like 23. I mean, I feel like that's not really a difference, because you can be 26 and I could be 16 and I could be way more mature than you. It's just the person itself is really like the commitment, how they're going to really take that commitment and really be loyal to you, because everybody just want to be shown. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but for girls it's like, okay, let's say I'm dating a 22-year-old or 21, and I'm 20. She might want she might want like a certain standards for the guy, and I might not have those standards because like I just turned 20. I probably don't have everything together with me, so it's just like that. Like it don't matter with the age. It's just like what she wants in that guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like she might want you to have a career already. She might want you to make like
big decisions that you're not prepared for,
and like making big money and all that. And I might not be doing that because I'm just 20 years old. So
you're right.
It all depends on that.
But then again, you have to think about, like, say for instance, if you first start talking to somebody, it's all sweet, it's all games. You're not gonna really understand and really fully know a person until they get comfortable with you. Because once they get complacent, you see a whole different like side of them, and that's what I feel like that's what makes relationships go left, because they're not humble, they're not hungry to like continue to be with you. They just like,
I got her, that's it. It's
like,
not like that.
No, it's not like that. It's
continue
about
what
growing.
you've been doing.
Yes, it's about growing.
Making stuff bigger and better.
Yes, you better fight.
Would you cut off your friends for a relationship? Like, let's say the guy you dating, he don't like one of your friends.
No.
Would you cut one of your friends?
Hold on, wait.
Let me just no.
Wait, actually, yes, I would cut off a friend. You have those friends that are so nosy and they just like to be in all your business. I ain't gonna put nobody's name out there, but
yeah, but I mean, like, okay, let's say you and that person, like, y'all really cool, like y'all friends, but your boyfriend he don't like her. So
if you don't like her and I'm really cool with that person, then don't bring that person around your boyfriend. Like, just tell them, hey, I'm hanging out with such and such. But if they gotta say what they gotta say, just leave it at that. Don't, like, you got your borders.
Yeah. You
have your friends, then you got your relationship. You just put a line in between there, like.
I agree, but you still have to respect your friend because at the end of the day, when that boy is gone, your friend is still gonna be there. So it's just like you have to make it even in a sense. But never make your friend feel like she's not unwanted because of a boy. Like, your friend is always going to be there. Your friend always going to have advice. They always going to have your back. It's just y'all friendship.
But say, for instance, say, for instance, like, for me, say my best friend is a male and say, he has a little sugar in his tank. So I feel like, what do you think about that? You understand what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of men, like, if you have a boyfriend, they like, oh, I'm gonna hang around you and your friends because homie, like, da da da.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of straight men, y'all worried about this young man, but that means that you're on the other side too. Like, something wrong with you because clearly my friend is not worried about you. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're in a relationship, so why are you worried about them? So what do you have to say about that? If I have a male friend who has a little sugar in his tank and we're going out, would you be, uncomfortable
or you be like, I don't want to be here because he's here? Like, how would you take this situation?
I say it depends on, like, y'all vibe, like how y'all act around each other. If y'all, it's hard for me to explain. If y'all like really close, then I'll feel kind of weird. I'm like, okay, I'm there, and then your friend is here. Like, I don't know how to feel about that.
Is that because he's still a male?
Yeah.
Or
it's more because he's a male. It depends on, like, how he respond to you, how he react to you, all that, like how he looks at you. Cause when I look at guys, I look at them really good. I look like not like that, but I look at like if I'm with a girl and then she got a guy friend, I look at like how he react to her and all that. So I gotta see, okay, he might like her, he might not like her. I gotta look at it like
Observe.
that. Yeah.
It's because one time I was in a situation where my boyfriend, he had something against my friend. He was like, oh, don't listen to your friends, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I got mad at my friend and then I stopped talking to her for like 2 days. And then I was like, why am I stop talking to my friend over a boy? Like, that's stupid, because at the end of the day, she's still going to be here. And I feel like he felt really satisfied because I stopped talking to her because of him. He felt like he got cool points or balls. But no, at the end of the day, always keep your friends, because men are not stable. Like, they come and go.
Temporary.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Like, with friendships, y'all that can last forever. With a relationship, it's like a maybe. Like,
because you're not married yet, know it's not really official.
But then you have some of those friends where they just like, okay, say y'all been y'all been friends forever, right? But then you have like, your little boyfriend or whatever. But that person just be in all your business, like just nudging, and they be like, they do more creeping than you do. Like, I just feel like
maybe it's a jealousy thing. Maybe they're jealous of like you're in a relationship and they're not.
Because it's always
and they want what
just
you have.
Creeping, like on Twitter, they DM you like, what's up with
like,
this?
Do you
like,
see this?
don't worry about it.
Yeah, maybe they're just jealous of like what you have. They want to do.
Like, if you're not worried about it in that way, then they shouldn't be either.
Yeah. How
I see it, if my girl had like a guy friend, I kind of answered already, but whatever. Like I said, it depends on how he reacts to her. I never really been in that situation before, so I don't know how to act on it. But like, I've been in it like the other way around. Like, I had a friend that's a girl, and like my girlfriend at the time, she was like looking at her kind of weird, and I'm like, we just friends. Like, we've been friends since like 10th grade. We good. That's it. I wouldn't cut them off because of that, because I'm not gonna say they were here before you, but I know how our friendship is, and I'm
it's not that serious.
Yeah, it's not like that. Like, if I tell you that we're friends, that's it, nothing going on, you gotta believe me, because I wouldn't do that.
What's relationship without trust?
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
Last question. This is like a what would you do type thing. Let's say you were in a situation where you were like going to your car, and like this guy came up to you with a gun in your face. trying to rob you, what do you do?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be scared.
I would panic.
It's just gonna be my reaction. I really want to know what my reaction.
You know,
would be,
I had a dream like that though. Like honestly, like somebody got in the car with us, and then we thought it was one of our friends. And then that's when I looked, and it was like, you know, the, what do you call it? The tip of the gun? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the tip of the gun, he had it pointing out. And everybody was just like stunned. And my reaction was to jump out of the car. I unlocked the door, and I had the door, you know, like nudge it. And then he turned, and as soon as he turned, I closed the door quietly. Like, you know how you just itch it. And then when he turned again, I rolled out the car. Like, I don't know what I would do. What can you do?
See, I've been in that situation before. I got robbed at a party.
Oh my god.
For real?
Yeah.
What happened?
Like after it happened, like I was like traumatized. But,
Yes,
but
that happened to
like
my
after
friend.
that week, I was good. I was like, I'm good. But me and my friend, we were at a party. Me and this girl, we were at at a park. We went to the park.
No, I'm just reaction. Just go
Oh my
ahead.
god. Okay. Yeah, we were at a park. We went there like once a week or whatever, and like we would go get McDonald's. Then we sat in my car and ate. Then we go to sit in the park and talk. Like 10 minutes in, you know the little building where they had the little bathroom at. Yeah, there was a bench in front of that, and we sat on the bench and we were talking for like 10 minutes. So this guy came around the corner, and he had a red bandana around his mouth. He had a black hoodie on. He had on all black. Like everything was covered, like even his mouth. All the only thing I saw was his eyes. He come around the corner, and the way he looked like he looked younger than us. I don't know how he was. I don't know, but he looked younger than us. So I'm thinking, okay, he's just wearing that just to wear it or whatever. I wasn't really paying attention to him, but he came around the corner staring at us. So I'm thinking he know her because he seen us like come up. So I'm thinking he going to her. So I'm still talking. I'm not paying attention to him. So I see him coming towards me. So now I'm like, what the hell's about to happen? Like, I don't know this dude. So he come to me and he started patting me. So now I'm still got this like, what is he doing? Like, what is this dude doing? So he patted me down and stuff. He patted her down. Then he pulled a gun out from his pants. So I think he took the phone. He took the phone out of my pocket, and he asked me what's my password, and I told him the wrong password.
Oh my
So
god.
at that moment, I was like, "What the hell did I just do? Like, I'm trying to kill myself right now." So I thought to myself, I'm like, "Okay, that's not the password. I gotta tell him that's not the password." So I was like, "Okay, that's the wrong password. That's not the password." So I told him the right password. So he got mad. He was like, "Why you lied?" And he hit me in the face with the gun. So that crap hurt. Like, I'm gonna tell you now, that it hurts. And when people try me like that, I get mad. And I know I couldn't do anything in that situation because he had a gun and I didn't have anything. So I had to like hold that anger in. So he took my wallet, he took my keys, my car keys, he took everything out of my pockets. And he took her purse and her phone and all that. He kept going to me saying like, why you lie? And then he hit me with the gun again. So that's when he took the keys, and then he said, so you could have had a ride home, but now you don't because you lied. So then he went back. After that situation, I think I replayed that moment so much, and I'm like, okay, what could I have done to stop that from happening? Like, if I like try to take the gun from him, if I like punched him somewhere, I don't know. Like I think about it so much. I don't even know the right answer to that question.
I would say self-defense classes, but like nobody actually knows what to do in that moment.
Yeah.
Like I would be shocked. Like I would just sit there. I probably would cry.
Cause it's like
I would boo-hoo cry, like just dead cry. But
I
then
cried
again, you
too.
think about it, like your reaction, you don't know if it's like a loaded gun or not. Your reaction is just take everything, like just take it,
Like
cause
he had an extended one.
you can, you can get all your stuff back, but you can't get a life back.
Yeah, you're right. And I got all my
Once
stuff back.
it's gone.
Like, following week, I got everything back.
Yeah.
I got replacements and stuff.
But it's just like in that moment, like you could have, or you maybe could, like, I don't know, you could have maybe when you first see him, like, oh, I don't feel a vibe, it's not a good vibe, let's go. But then again, you don't know, like, if it was a loaded gun, he probably would try to shoot you guys. Then that would have been like a different story. Like, it would have been like turned out really wrong. Then, say for instance, if I'm like a girl and I got maced, my first reaction would have probably been like, Mason, like, get all the stuff, let's go. Down. Like, and then I just feel like, then again, you have to think about, like, it's not fair because in our community, why can't I sit at the park, you know, just chill with my girl or chill with my friends and stuff like that? Where's the cameras? Where was the police? You know, where's the, you know,
just being safe.
Just being safe. Where's the security guards out there? I feel like if it's just sad how we can't even go to a regular park and just chill out without, you know, somebody trying to rob us, somebody trying to kill us. It's just too much. I feel like the community as a whole, they keep saying, oh, Black Lives Matter. Well, if Black Lives Matter, why do we continue to shoot each other? Right. Why do we continue to rob one another instead of building each other up?
Like, behind us, it was a basketball court with, like, guys playing basketball. So I'm thinking,
oh, he wanted them dudes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, was he with them or did they not see him? I don't know. And after he left, it started pouring down raining. So the first thing we had to do was, like, run and, like, try to find somebody to help us or whatever. I was crying, man. I was crying because I was thinking of my mom. Because my mom, she's, like, very protective over me. I'm the only child. So all I could think about was, like, her reaction towards that. I'm like, man, I can't tell my mom this. Like, if she find out, I can't go nowhere else. And I was scared. I thought I was going to die. I really thought that day was, like, my last day.
I can't see myself in that position. I would just... And I'm an angry person when stuff don't go my way. So, you know, I don't know what I'll do.
That's something you can't forget, though. Like, how do you even forget about stuff like that?
Because I try not to think. It don't bother me when I talk about it or bring it up, but it's just, like, I'm trying to, like, let it go because I'm alive,
like
so.
Now you have to think of it, like, as you get older, you have to think of it as, like, probably, like, a positive aspect in your life. Like, you know, everything happens for a reason, you know. This is just, you know, just a different situation that you went through. This could, you know, eventually could help other people, you know, how you're doing all of this stuff. Like, your testimony could be, you know, could change somebody else's life, like somebody who went through the same thing, so, or somebody that could, you know, go through this in the future, so they'll be ready and prepared. You know, you can continue to expand this situation that you have.
Yeah, I feel like I wasn't smart about the situation because the area was Carol City, and it was at a park where nobody really go to. So, but we went there like all the time, and nothing happened until that day.
So, do you think that they were watching you guys?
I think so.
They has to be. Knowing that y'all be there every week, once a week, was it like the same day in the week?
No, it wasn't like the same day. It was like random days, like out the week.
They probably been there every day. It's probably somebody that go there every single day, and they
just plot on people.
Yeah, and they watch.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about our generation in the future? Like, you know how our generation are, like how guys say niggas ain't shit and all that. And how girls, you gotta have all these standards, all these high standards to, like, for a girl to actually like you, for her to get in a relationship with you. How do you feel about our generation in the future? Like, do you think we can all get married and be happy and stuff?
I think
this generation is
feel
messed
like
up.
Generations like repeat itself. Like, knowing our parents' generation, they probably been through the same things we've been through, but we don't know because they don't, like, you know, really talk about it. But then again, our generation is totally out of control. Like,
gay on gay everywhere.
Yeah, that too. But
and like the main problem I see is social media. Social media is everything.
Social
Twitter will
media
will get you in trouble.
Social media is nasty.
And it's like nobody has really respect for one another. Like, we all supposed to be building each other up, but it's like, where is the confidence? Where is, oh, you're beautiful? Where is, like, sweet, like, nice thing? It's always what somebody don't have or what's incorrect about the person. So basically, like, society today and like how this generation is, it's just like it's going down worse and worse.
But then it's like, who do we blame it on? We can't really
these young parents.
Yeah, we can blame it on the parents.
Let's start from the old people. So I feel like you said, generations do repeat itself. Yeah. But back in the days, there's a difference. Back in the days, say for instance, give you an example. Oh, she's shown, da da da. Back in the days, there was like discreet shows. Now it's just like, I'm shown. No, you don't do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Like, you're proud to be it.
Yeah. Like, you're proud to be it. Oh yeah, girl, I did him and him. My body count such and such. Like, no, like, and then that's where the social media ties into, like, you telling all your business on social media for what? Like, your business is not for
the world
wants
to
to
know.
know.
You never know who's watching you. Like,
You know,
That's
then
why I
they don't
was
understand
talking
that
about
affects you
this.
going to college. Like, that affects you
That
from doing
affects
a
everything.
lot of stuff. But yeah, and then it's like, who do we blame? I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people that are young adults, that's young mothers and parents. But then again, like, that's your choice. You didn't wrap it up. That's not anyone else's choice. Like,
Yeah.
you laid down in the bed at the end of the day. You
so
understand what I'm
make sure
saying?
you beat your
Because
children and talk to
people
them.
have been, you know, been having kids at young ages, but I feel like the parents are babying the children the babying the kids that are having, you know, babies at a young age. They're not really taking the responsibility. They're making their parents, you know, take care of them when you should be taking care of them. You know, you
leaving
went
them at your aunt, friend house, friend, cousin.
but like at the end of the day, you can only blame yourself basically, like, because you're making those decisions. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't say, oh, well, such and such is affecting me. Look at the society today. So does that mean you continue to, you know, indulge in the statistics that are in today's society, or you be different and you be your own individual?
Yes.
But then again, I think a real difference that today's society faces is this, that a lot of people aren't privileged to have a mother and a father. And, you know, growing up in my household, I can say that they taught me something very valuable that me and my friends all have, is morals. You need morals in your life. If you're not raised, like, a lot of people are raised in a church house, a lot of people are raised at home, they're cleaning up, they're doing this, they're doing that. You know, I've never seen kids, you know, talk back to their parents, you know, start going out at a young age, having boyfriends and girlfriends at young ages.
In my house, no.
That's just, you know, I feel like that's just, if you're giving them all this freedom, you know, and this independence, that's just making them do these bad things. So you can't, again, it is your decision while you laid in the bed, but parents,
you can't just fault the children. They only doing what they was taught and learned.
Exactly. Like, don't provoke your children. It says that in the Bible, you know?
It all goes about what they see too, and who they hang with. Like, even if your mom, like, give you morals, like, some of these kids go to school and they act like they not brought up in so good home. I see it a lot, but you know, people gonna do what they want to do. Like, you want to be a hoe, go be a hoe. You want to do that? Like, no, my biggest thing is the guys. It's not more, well, let me say, it's a balance between both girls and boys. But me being, like, you know, us girls, we go through those different phases. And then the guys, they just, some of them, they act like they didn't grow up in a home with two parents. Or if they did, like, say their father passed away or their mom passed away, they will go to a girl and be like, oh yeah, I want to be your girl. But then at the end of the day, it's like all they want to do is have sex with you.
But
you know
even
what
though
I'm aiming for?
The girls, they need to be like, hey, that's not my goal in life. Y'all need, like, they need to step up for themselves and not just be like, okay, we could this day.
Don't let him sauce you up, bro.
No, don't fall for the
like
sauce.
Don't fall.
Be yourself. Like, you gotta have morals for yourself, set standards for yourself. You can't just be out here.
And then sometimes if the boys disrespect you like that, leave. And if they come back, don't let them in.
Yeah, it's a level.
That's what some people go wrong. Level of respect.
How do you feel about girls and morals? Like,
it's something that guys have to respect. All guys have to respect it. If you can't respect, like, what a girl wants, then you need to, you need to just not want to be with her. But, like, going back to the question, I feel like a lot of people don't respect themselves. So when you don't respect yourself, you can't have somebody else respect you. So to be in a relationship is like, it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna last. Guys, most guys, they don't want relationships. They want, like,
situationship.
Yeah, they want
situationships.
They want to mess with. They want to mess with that girl. They want to mess with that girl over there. They want to mess with all these other girls. And what I think influenced them to do that is, like, the homeboys.
Yeah.
And you can't do that. You might as well get with your homeboy. No.
May I interject? It is the homeboys, but I think it's like where it starts at home, because, you know, a lot of parents nowadays are like, oh yeah, be young, wild, and free, talk to all these different girls and boys and and it shouldn't be like that, because then when you really, like, want to be in a relationship with someone and you're still around, you know, creeping with other people, that just shows a representation of your household. So it's like, oh, you're disrespecting me, then you're disrespecting your mom, your grandma, all of that. So it's just like, guys, I feel like you should really think about it twice before you do something. So before you about to cheat on this girl, you like, dang, if my pops was like cheating on my mama, would I really like that? No, because
not even that. If they have a sister, they wouldn't
allow somebody
to
do the same thing to their sister.
Like, how can you be overprotective about your little sister for being with these like
assholes that's just like you?
Exactly. So
like they're reflecting image.
Like,
exactly.
They don't
look at that at
and
all.
I feel like boys are so like not simple-minded, but they only look at things in one way. Like, it's just like a blank freaking wall. And then you have us girls, we have like 20 different things going on in our mind. Like, okay, what if I did this? How would he feel? That person, like, different perspectives of things.
Because we care too much. Because that's just the
and then what kills me is when guys be like, oh, you feel your feelings too much. No, like,
because you be so nonchalant about everything.
Exactly.
But then you and your homeboys, they talk more than girls. Y'all got all these group messages doing all of this stuff. So if you could evoke your opinion to your homeboy, why can't you just come to me
and ask how you feel?
Exactly. Be a man, grow some balls, and just tell me how you feel. Stop around here being shown. You're gonna catch something. The disease is rampant.
Look at Atlanta.
The way guys think is from the way guys think, as opposed to girls. Girls, they look at every situation. They try to like think, okay, if I do this, then how is he gonna feel? Guys, they don't think about that. They just wanna
get it in and get it out.
They think with their penis and not with their brain.
Yeah, then it's something else. They feel like girls should just like fall into them. If a guy likes a girl, he thinks that she's just supposed to like him and he do whatever with her and she's not gonna have any feelings towards it. That's why guys always like, okay, why you in your feelings and all that? Because he don't want her to be sad. He want her to be happy all the time, like doing what he want to do. Mm-hmm. So when he asks that, it's like he don't care about your feelings. Like he only care about how he feeling
in his moments.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what he want to get out of you.
That's not fair.
At the end of the day, it takes two to be in a relationship.
And it takes two to make a child.
So if you want to be shown, go be shown by yourself.
So, like, are you trying to, like, reach out to the youth and people around to inform them, like, on different situations?
Yeah.
And just...
Yeah, that's why I started making videos. Because, okay, why I started the whole YouTube thing, I used to get on Twitter a lot. And I used to, like, rant on Twitter, like, about different stuff. The same thing I talk about on my channel, I talk about on Twitter. But, you know, people can see your stuff, but they might not retweet it. You don't know if they're looking at it or not. So, I'm like... okay, I want people to actually know what I'm saying and understand what I'm saying, so I'm gonna make it to a video. So I started a YouTube channel, and this is where I am now. Like 5,000 people actually agree with what I'm saying and all that. So that's what I really want to do.
I feel like that's really good. You're impacting.
But then I feel like people are really like stuck in their ways. And say for instance if a girl is like in her feelings and she tweets something that's really like, you know, powerful on Twitter or says something, you know, on YouTube, it takes the person themselves to really realize and admit. A lot of people have, you know, a problem with admitting like when they're at fault, their imperfections, their flaws. So I feel like, yes, you might be trying to reach out to others, but it's just so much you can do. You can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped. You can't continue to care for somebody that doesn't want to be cared for. So
yeah, but there are some people out there that would actually listen and take that advice. So I do it for the people who would do that. So I'll be like, if y'all still ain't listening, then whatever.
Bad.
You know what is bad?
How do y'all feel about, let's say you're in a relationship and your boyfriend look at another girl while he with you? How do you feel about that?
I'm finna look too. What you looking at? What she got that I don't have? Like, tell me, let me know.
Real petty. No, first of all, Fraser kind of crazy. She'll be like, hey sis, what's up? You want her number? I'll go get your number. I'll go get her number for
That's
you.
me. I would do that too. Like, no, seriously, what does she have that I don't have?
Okay, I'm gonna say my opinion, then y'all can say yours.
Okay. Right here.
I'm gonna say with me, then I'm gonna say, like, if my girlfriend do that to another guy. With me, it's like, okay, I'm with you. I don't want her. I'm looking at her because, okay, she's attractive or whatever. I'm gonna look. That's just a natural thing. I feel like both guys and girls would do that. Yeah. If they see an attractive person, they're gonna look at them. Yeah,
I agree with it.
It's not like I'm gonna go up there and talk to her while you're there.
It's how hard he looking.
Yes, because on the movies, you know, a real man don't be looking. He be still, you know, focused with you. Yeah. I mean, he probably could just like peek on the side, you know. But
yeah, so if she's just passing by, I'm gonna look. Then I'll get back to what we're doing. So I wouldn't stare because I have to respect Like you're there, you're my girlfriend. So that's how I see it. With like a girl doing it with me.
You get mad.
Yeah.
I see it like a
This
I
double
see it like
standard.
I might feel some type of way, but I won't say anything. It depends, like what you said. It depends on how long she look at him. Like if she's still staring at him, I'm like, you good?
He is cute, honey.
I won't take it serious though. I wouldn't take it serious. That's how I am. I wouldn't take it like, oh, she want him or whatever. I'ma just be mad. I'm just being my little
in your feelings.
Yeah, be my feelings for a little while, then I'll be good. Like the next
Like
5
I
minutes.
seen you.
And you know, girls real petty. You try to break it up. Talk to that girl you was looking at. I was at the day of the movies.
You want her number?
I'll go get it for you. I'll find him on social media for you. I'm good at that.
Girl, I am that girl who was with her boyfriend at the movies. He was looking at you, so do you want a number?
But do you think that some people, like, honestly though, when guys look at certain girls, I'm not even finna lie y'all right now. And I see it a lot. It happens on social media a lot. With, say you in a relationship or y'all talking, the person, although y'all know y'all like this, and they know your standards, they know your morals and everything, they're still going to jump and look at a girl.
How y'all feel about prom now? Do you think prom is just like a who got a better dress?
It's overrated. Like prom, when we were 2014 class, y'all know.
Excuse me,
it
I
was
graduated in 2015. Thanks.
Y'all was hyping it up too. It started. I want to say it started with 2015. Honestly, like
I think it started with us.
Maybe it did.
I think so.
But I don't know because
But
I was
everybody.
in Georgia. But I just feel like it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like
prom
you just
is
taking
prom.
pictures, just who looks better or whatever. And
Who got
I
the
question,
best car? Who got the most
Yes.
money? But look, then again,
Y'all still asking
Y'all
fast
still
for
broke.
money. Y'all asking fast for
I want to know
Start
how y'all got these
hashtagging.
cars.
Who told us the hashtag?
This girl go out high school. She was like, I'm not wearing no red bottoms because Fast is gonna look on y'all Twitter.
Yes.
They gonna take y'all check away. But speaking for myself, I mean, yes, I did have a long train, etc., etc.
She got money.
I don't have money. See, I feel like people they look at the outside, but they don't see really what happens on the inside. Like you don't know
How
that
much
I worked
time
hard.
you put in for that?
I worked every weekend at my mama's restaurant to get all of this stuff. Like they don't really know like all the things that people really go through. They just see like, oh yeah, she's always well put together. So why do you continue to try to break me down if you see that I'm well put together? You understand what I'm saying? Like as far as me, like I enjoy both of my prom nights because I went twice.
Mm-hmm.
I went twice. You know, and I feel like I really like got the experience. Like when you go, you get in that dress, you know. I don't know, I just felt like a different person. Like I was glowing. I was just so happy. Like all my family members, my friends were there. Like it was a different experience. Like I could finally, I don't know, like I was really like transitioning from a high school student to a college student. Like that was just that area where, you know, I was about to graduate. Yeah, that aha moment. Like I can finally go out without my dad calling me every 20 minutes. You know, like that's how it is for real. The man calls me every 20 minutes.
Oh no, but back to what you said about the people don't know what it took you to get into there. Back to social media, people just like, you know how they feel like they got the material things, but then when you really know them, they don't have no brain, and they really don't have that money. Like where you getting that money from? And then it's not like they feeding off of their parents, but you old enough to go out and get you a job. Why you not doing that? See, if you living like this, it's gonna come to the light.
The way I see it, I question like what happens on the inside when they actually go to the prom.
Mm-hmm.
Do they dance? Do they make memories, or they just take pictures all day?
They be real stubborn. I know some
Stuck
people
up.
like,
I know my prom. It was everybody was stuck up. Nobody wasn't dancing. Nobody wasn't having fun. And it's
I'm like,
because
why'd you go?
everybody are trying to
tripping.
compete against one another
Exactly. That's how I
instead
see it.
of having fun. Like everybody, oh, it's a competition. I look better than her, so I'm just gonna stand
Yeah.
up here and look cute. I got on red bottoms. I'm this much better than her. A person who don't have on red bottoms probably got 10 times as much money as you do.
And you know,
So
that's
it's not
true.
always about what you have on that determines what you have. So
like your level.
That's true though. Like people
We
who
all stood in
don't.
the lower class
Let me
together.
stop.
So yeah, you feel me? We're all still struggling in poverty together. So why does you having on red bottoms and me
Make
having
you
on
any
some regular
different.
shoes
Make
make
it
it any
different.
different?
Right.
it don't.
So
But
you gotta
it's
show off for that
like-
moment.
Yeah, but then you gotta think about it. The people who never show off what they have be the people with the most money. And the people who be out here in designer like these little Gucci wearing behind boys,
They block
her fraud is only this big.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you're about to go down real soon. Like,
Yeah, I feel the same way for Grad Bash.
Yeah.
oh my God, Grad Bash is like the same thing as prom. Like, why y'all gotta get dressed up to go have fun? Man, I could go to Disney today and I'll probably be in this. Y'all is going to dress up to look good for what?
And it's dark.
It's a ride.
It's dark.
You gotta ride.
It's nighttime. Like, what's up?
I'm not spending $300 on something that it's gonna be dark. Nobody can see me.
Then
Then I'm gonna be on the ride screaming. I might spill a little something on my shirt.
I'm not going to look cute because when you go out there to them amusement parks, your feet be
You gonna
hurting and
sweat.
sneakers. I learned it from the white folks. Wear flip flops because let me tell you, they be comfortable in them flip flops. That's no joke. Them flip flops is the real deal. I'm not gonna lie. Like, them flip flops, like, whatever I'm comfortable in, that's how I'm gonna go.
All right, so that's the end of this episode.
Wait, what just happened?
So if y'all still not listening,